Penalties for import bond violations. What you need to know. Import bonds are a critical part of the international trade process. They ensure that importers will pay the duties and taxes owed on their goods, and they protect the government from financial losses if an importer defaults. When an importer violates the terms of their import bond, they can face serious penalties. These penalties can include forfeiture of the import bond. If an importer defaults on their bond, the government can seize the bond and use the money to pay for the duties and taxes owed. Additional duties and taxes. The government may also assess additional duties and taxes on the goods that were imported in violation of the bond. Criminal prosecution. In some cases, import bond violations can lead to criminal prosecution. This is most likely to occur if the violations are deliberate or if they result in a significant financial loss to the government. The penalties for import bond violations can be severe, so it is important for importers to understand the terms of their bond and to comply with all of the requirements. If you have any questions about import bonds, you should consult with a customs broker or other experienced professional. Import bonds are an important part of the international trade process. They help to protect the government from financial losses and ensure that importers pay the duties and taxes owed on their goods. If you are an importer, it is important to understand the terms of your import bond and to comply with all of the requirements. If you have any questions about import bonds, you should consult with a customs broker or other experienced professional. Here are some tips for avoiding import bond violations. Be aware of the terms of your bond. Make sure you understand all of the conditions and requirements of your bond before you import any goods. Comply with all of the requirements of your bond. This includes paying the duties and taxes owed on your goods on time, and providing the government with all of the required documentation. If you have any questions about your bond, contact a customs broker or other experienced professional. They can help you to understand the terms of your bond and to comply with all of the requirements. By following these tips, you can help to avoid import bond violations and protect yourself from the serious penalties that can result from these violations.